Yes, hello and welcome to Night 2 of New Purpose 2022. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. Folks, what a night of wrestling we have ahead for you. 4 title matches on the card tonight. But first, we will start off with a match between one up-and-comer in the junior division and one veteran, Mervyn Wallace, taking on Cameron Reese to start things off for us tonight here at New Purpose 2022, Night 2. Making his way to the ring, Mervyn Wallace. What a rise Mervyn Wallace has had, starting out with some struggles here in Super Spirit Wrestling when he joined the junior division, but has since made a name for himself and will tonight look to cement that name. At his opponent, he is the Midnight Rider, Cameron Reese. It will be the tale of two knees tonight, the City Lights combination of Cameron Reese and the nightcap from Mervyn Wallace. Who will strike first in our opening contest at New Purpose 2022 Night 2? Cameron Reese looking for some early corner control and taking it to Wallace early with some big elbows. Reese sending Wallace to the outside early, patting himself on the back for a job well done in the early moments of this match. Reversal into the corner. And here comes Wallace firing out of the corner with an elbow to the drop toe hold. Ooh, and there's a knee right there, a sign of things to come perhaps from Cameron Reese. Big strikes on either side, now in the center of the ring. Stiff chops coming out of the Midnight Rider. Folks, our second match on the card tonight will indeed be for the Fury Band titles as Majesty looks to capture gold for the first time against multi-time champions, the Luminaries. Mervyn Wallace getting fired up here. Cameron Reese giving him the slip. Counter there from Wallace. Exchange of elbows, and now the closed fist punches coming from Cameron Reese. Wallace driving him back with the elbows. My God, and it is Mervyn Wallace finally putting the button on that exchange. Reese now looking for some mat control, working the leg. Perhaps that nightcap knee. Counter there from Reese. Back and forth exchanges here between these two marvelous junior division athletes. Cameron Reese, a former Shadow Band champion. Mervyn Wallace yet to obtain gold in Super Spirit Wrestling, but still has carved quite the path for himself to this opening match tonight at New Purpose. Look at this, Reese with the shoulders down. And it's only a 1 count. Wallace quickly finding a way out. Reese perhaps getting a bit frustrated here And the running Bulldog carrying out that frustration on Wallace. Wallace getting a lot of mileage out of these drop toe holds. Great presence of mind there from Reese to get that back kickoff. Irish whip from Wallace, and another drop toe hold face first for Reese, and Wallace follows through with the Boston Crab. Look at this. Oh, look, going for maybe the pump handle slam or pump handle driver, either way. Wallace favoring that pump handle formation, and now slipping under, another drop toe hold. Reese perhaps ready for it that time, but the slip under was enough to mix him up. Snap suplex now from Wallace, maintaining a solid lead here as this match takes shape. Nobody home in the corner. Wallace finding his way out with an elbow. Another running Bulldog, but instead, it is a backdrop counter from Mervyn Wallace. Looking to push Reese to the limit here. To the corner goes Reese. Danger zone if you are against Mervyn Wallace. Cover after the kick. Wallace out at 1. Again, ramming Wallace's face right into the canvas, and here comes Reese with a running knee. Wallace clearly weary. After that knee, complete shot lands for Reese. And Wallace could be in trouble after some big retaliation shots. Harsh angle on that backdrop from the Midnight Rider. And here comes the pump handle. Pump handle driver indeed. Not enough to put away Reese, but a mighty blow struck as Wallace still struggles to stand. And now battling back as best he can, the elbows again, driving Reese back. The closed fist punches landing flush across the face of Wallace. Complete shot again for the Midnight Rider, the former champion. Look at this, to the top. Shotgun drop kick. Run up style, hooks the leg. No, Wallace out just before the 3. Reversal from Reese. Going up to no man's land here, top rope, but it's Wallace. And look at Wallace. Could he be in position? Could he be in position? No. Reese understanding the danger, backing away, not allowing the nightcap. Wallace looking for the corner again. Stiff elbows laid into the former champion. And look at this, inverted figure 4 now from the Midnight Rider. Brutalizing those knees that both he and Wallace make such great use of. And Wallace perhaps looking to do the same, but it is a rope break called by official Burt Wiggins. Look at Wallace. Look at Wallace. Looking to fly. No, a miscalculation. Or perhaps too much damage sustained to the legs from Reese's offense. Not able to follow through. Pump handle driver near the ropes. 2. No. And Mervyn Wallace not allowing himself to give up. Looking for the corner position again. And it's Reese out of the corner. Another run-up shotgun drop kick. And Wallace could be in trouble. He hooks the leg. A bit late perhaps. Yes, indeed. Wallace still in this matchup. Reese not able to get to the cover in time. Alabama slam with authority from the former champion, and now back to the leg is Reese. Irish whip from Reese, looking for the clothesline. Wallace ducks. A couple of big elbows out of Wallace, and could it be another pump handle driver on the way? No! Backslide attempt here, shoulders are down. No, my God, Reese still got out. Wallace floats over. Irish whip. Both men down. Another pump handle driver, but this time the foot of Reese clearly in the ropes, and Wiggins saw it. Irish whip from the Midnight Rider, the clothesline landing this time. Into the corner. Avalanche position. Can Reese capitalize? No, and Wallace now with the senton. And the shoulders are down. Could he do it? No! Another pump handle driver. This has got to be it. No, my God, the Midnight Rider still able to escape. And Wallace. Reese with a narrow evasion. Tree of Woe position now. Brutal kicks to the midsection from Reese. And look at this. Could we be seeing it? Lionsault from Reese. Wallace springs up. Inside cradle. My God, what a close call there for Reese. Magnificent drop kick out of Cameron Reese. And Wallace looking to re-engage, but Reese knocking him back down to the mat. Reese on the attack. Flying forearm right to the back of the neck. Look at Reese. No, a counter from Wallace, knocking the legs out from under the Midnight Rider. What a contest here to start things off. Both men out on their feet, and Wallace now looking to capitalize, but it's a rope break. Down to the mat. Reese finding the ropes once more. Setting him up again. It didn't work out so well for Reese last time, but he is stubborn if nothing else. The Lionsault. And again, Mervyn Wallace ready and waiting. Into the corner. He could be looking for it. Oh my God, rolling kick. Connecting in a big way, but not yet the nightcap. Hooks the leg. No! Reese again evading the running offense in the corner. Avalanche position once more. Avalanche suplex from Cameron Reese. But it's Wallace first to his feet. I don't think he knows where he is. Reese pleased with himself, but he cannot get too confident. Mervyn Wallace has given him so much throughout this match, but a running forearm lands in a big way for the Midnight Rider. Sidesteps the drop kick, does Wallace. Another running bulldog. Wallace has taken so much, and you can see it there in his composure. Inside cradle! Inside cradle! My God! So many near falls for Wallace, but he can't clutch it out. Alabama slam puts Wallace into the mat once more. That knee has taken a lot of damage. Can Wallace hold on? Reversal from Reese. Into a complete shot. Reese has done a great job of avoiding the corner offense of Mervyn Wallace that we know works so well. Up and down again goes Mervyn Wallace, his back crashing into the canvas. What an effort between these two junior division stars. And Reese now to the top. What could he be thinking? Moonsault! Moonsault from Reese. Could it be? No! Wallace kicks out. The cutter from Reese. Wallace now, avalanche position. Could be setting up something big, but Reese counters with a crucial elbow. Double axe handle from the top. And again, these junior division athletes exchanging mighty blows. The drop kick from Reese, but here comes Wallace with a headbutt. Knee right to the midsection, the kitchen sink from Reese. Inverted figure four, and Wallace could be in big trouble here, folks. Can he hold on? Reese, his body between Wallace and the ropes, and Wallace able to survive. Back to the leg is Reese. And it's over just like that. Reese had a game plan late in this match, and it took shape perfectly. Wallace not able to withstand the damage there. And indeed, Cameron Reese is victorious in our first matchup tonight here at Night 2 of New Purpose 2022. What an effort there from Mervyn Wallace, giving Reese everything he had, but never quite finding the opportunity for the nightcap, as Reese did such a great job of avoiding that situation. Folks, we are now going to indeed take you to our first title match of the evening. The Fury bands are on the line. Majesty taking on the Luminaries. Can Majesty obtain gold for the very first time in their Super Spirit Wrestling careers? We are going to find out next.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Leah Carson and Tomoko Yasuda. Majesty!
So much at stake for these two ladies as they look to capture gold from the waists of the Luminaries. A very efficient team ever since falling under the tutelage of multi-time champion Ryoko Matsui.
And their opponents, they are the Fury Band champions, the team of Kaori Okawa and Nona Ford, the Luminaries.
The crowd going wild here for a fan-favorite team, but the same could be said for Majesty. What kind of outcome are we looking at here? As official Larry Graham gets things underway. And Leah Carson wasting no time at all. Fast start between these two ladies. Leah Carson slipping underneath, and Kaori Okawa looking for an early tag. The powerhouse Nona Ford now in for the Luminaries. And Leah Carson taking it to both members as Nona Ford now looks to take control. Boston Crab in effect. Carson with the Irish whip, looking for a Hurricane Rana perhaps, but it is Ford intercepting in midair with the knee. Overhead belly to belly sends Carson out of the ring, and Kaori Okawa looking to pick the bones on the outside. Leah Carson not allowing it. A slap there from Leah Carson. Not a fan of being sent to the outside with that suplex, and you see the agility against the power of Ford. Carson looking to make a tag, and she finds Tomoko Yasuda. Mighty backdrop there from Ford. Look at this, stretch muffler. Ford wrenching back on that Boston Crab. Fall-away slam now from Ford. The powerlifting background has paid dividends throughout her Super Spirit Wrestling career. Big time headbutt there from Ford. Really taking it to Yasuda here. And Leah Carson receives the tag. Look at this. A little bit of an assist from the tights there. Leah Carson with the pile driver. Leah Carson, without a doubt, one of the most agile wrestlers in all of Super Spirit Wrestling, and you're seeing it here as Ford now looks to bring Kaori Okawa back in. Into the corner goes Carson. Nona Ford sends her home. Look at this back avalanche position now here from Okawa. Ford could be in danger. No, with the counter. Look at this. A brilliant Hurricane Run off the top. Okawa tries to rebound, but it's another soul butt kick from Carson to the midsection. My God. Samoan pop into the stomps from Kaori Okawa.
Give up.
Ooh, brutal kick there from Leah Carson. And Tomoko Yasuda waved off by the official, not able to capitalize on what could have been a big tag team moment. Look at this! Cartwheel poison Rana from Carson. And Ford immediately sensing the danger. Look at this.
Give up.
Mat-based offense on both sides here. Combination from Okawa. My God! Okawa Rana.
1, 2.
Or Okawa driver, rather. If it was the Okana Rana, we could have been looking at a much different situation. And again, the 2 feet going across the core of Carson. Yasuda intercepts, sliced bread. Carson looking for the cover. And I think Yasuda, perhaps inadvertently, may have broken up that cover with that running strike. Difficult to tell from my vantage point here. And Okawa now. Cover after the elbow drop. Cyclone kick! Cyclone kick! But Ford, not the legal woman. Okawa to the top, senton across the body of Tomoko Yasuda. Ryoko Matsui trying to get the luminaries fired up on the outside, and look at Carson. Carson buying some time for Yasuda, and indeed a mighty knee follows through. Okawa avoiding tag team offense here, another senton, but this time was looking for Carson. Carson able to get out of the way. On target across the back of Yasuda. Okawa so quick to the top. Another senton. Look at this. What a kick there. The heel flush across, and again from Leah Carson. My God, Carson putting on a clinic with these kicks, and Okawa wants out. Creates some separation with the backdrop. Nona Ford back in, a wise move from Okawa. Yasuda not wanting to fight on the outside. A rare move from the Luminaries there. Backdrop driver from Ford. Blocks the elbow. Look at this. Triple fisherman ending in the buster. A mighty display of power from Nona Ford. The shoulders are down, and of course, Carson is there. A dire situation. Look at this. Great timing and collaboration, but look at this. Another triple fisherman. We're up to 6 now.
1, 2.
And it's not enough. Yasuda hangs on. Oh no! Could have been the Cyclone Splash! A miscalculation! I hope that doesn't come back to cost Majesty this match. We will look at that moment as a crucial one. Oh, but look at this. Carson there to intercept. A smart move to wait in the wings. My Lord. Nona Ford hurling Leah Carson back toward her corner. Backdrop driver from Ford. And a cutter from Carson springing up. Looks for the cover.
1.
New champions? No! Ford barely out before the 3. Majesty almost had gold. No time for those kind of displays, Carson. You've got some titles to win here. Cartwheel poison Rana. Standing moonsault. Here comes Okawa. A necessary interruption from one half of the championship team, keeping the Luminaries in this match. Oh, look at this butterfly stretch. Tomoko Yasuda with a kick to the back, interrupting. Look at Yasuda now. Carson into Luminaries territory, counters with the running bulldog. Carson to the top with a long way to go. Frog splash from downtown. What a contest we are seeing here with the Fury Bands on the line. And now setting Carson up. Triple fisherman. Yasuda able to get there in time. An explosion of tag team offense there from Majesty. What a counter there. A big moment from Leah Carson. Could this be the start of something big? Reverses. Carson going to work. A questionable Irish whip there to send Nona Ford back into friendly territory, but now in the Tree of Woe position. Soul butt kicks to the midsection, measuring Nona Ford. And Ford with a fall-away slam out of the corner. Back to the corner goes Ford. Scoop slam. Cyclone splash! But indeed, you gotta question the ring positioning from Leah Carson. The damage is done, but she's gotta work her way back toward her corner. Oh no, a miscalculation from the Luminaries. Okawa goes down hard on the failed senton. Oh, look at Ford. What is this? What is this? Oh my God! Carson has taken so much damage in this volley between her and Ford. Can she hang on? Can she get to a tag? Tree of Woe position here again. Gonna go for those soul butt kicks, working on the core of Ford. Carson adamant about this Luminaries corner, a difficult thing to understand. But the Cyclone Splash connects again, but Okawa, of course, is right there. You gotta wonder what Carson is thinking. Look at this, setting her up again. Cartwheel Poison Rana. Standing moonsault. You gotta wonder how many times the gold could have already been around the waist of Majesty if Carson would have just stayed in Majesty's corner. Another overhead belly to belly. Carson can't take too many more of those. And now, back into Majesty's corner, but look out of the corner. It's Ford with the collapser. The collapser. Yasuda knows that she's got to wait for the inevitable pin, but it's Carson first to her feet. An amazing display. Not able to take control though, Ford. With another mighty belly-to-belly, big kick from Carson, and again. Big-time slam from one half of the Fury Band champions, but for how long? Backslide from Carson. Could it be? No! Setting her up again. All that momentum, the Cartwheel Poison Rana. Folks, we can have new champions. Can Carson get to the cover? The standing moonsault. 2. We've got new tag team champions. For the first time in their Super Spirit Wrestling careers, Majesty has overcome the odds to become your new Fury Band champions. What a match there from both sides there. The Luminaries, of course, giving it their all as we are used to seeing. But Leah Carson and Tomoko Yasuda had what it took tonight. Those Cartwheel Poison Ranas adding up over time, and we have new Fury Band champions. An incredible matchup there, folks, but we've got to keep the action rolling right along, as now in the women's singles division, it will be Mantis taking on the transcendent Nina Fontaine. Mantis is another athlete who has struggled in the early goings of her career in Super Spirit Wrestling, but since joining Nocturnus, things have turned around for her for sure. Can the transcendent Nina Fontaine overcome the stacked odds with Nocturnus in the corner of Mantis?
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Nocturnus, Mantis.
Ever since Crimson Bat formed Nocturnus and then brought Mantis into the fold, we have seen such large changes in her trajectory here, but it has not been without the assistance of her companions at ringside. And her opponent, she is the transcendent, Nina Fontaine. Nina Fontaine hit the ground running in Super Spirit Wrestling, a former holder of the All Challenge pendant, and now squaring off with Mantis. Mantis with some displays of power early here. And here comes Fontaine with these elbows. Scoop slam by Fontaine, following through to the mat. The head scissors now. Reversal on the Irish whip leads to a mighty slam in the center of the ring. And look at here, divination. Divination early from Fontaine, and Mantis scrambling to get out. Cover from Mantis, only a 1 count. Big strikes on either side here. Mantis staying on top of things, but having difficulty keeping Fontaine down. And again, divination in the center of the ring, working these legs of Mantis. But not enough to stop that kick from finding its way to the face of Fontaine. A stare down there between these two competitors. Mantis with the Irish whip, and what a clothesline. Taking some of the wind, no doubt, out of Fontaine. Back in control with the armbar, looking directly into the corner of Nocturnus. Fontaine looking for a clothesline of her own, but Mantis coming to her senses just in time. Irish whip, and it's a drop kick for Mantis. Fontaine with a mighty slam, sending Mantis to the outside, and now combat ensues. Neck breaker from Mantis. Count of 13, Mantis back in at 14, 16, and Fontaine finding her way back in. Targeting the arm once more. Perhaps the game plan is to look for a submission in any way she can get it, and you see it there again, rolling through to that arm. Big combination from Mantis. Swift strikes landing there. And now the boot to the throat of Fontaine. just barely within the legality of our Super Spirit Wrestling code. Look at this, in the corner, mind's eye, mind's eye, and it could be over right now. No, we've seen this before. Fontaine sometimes not opting to go for the cover after the mind's eye, but she's got her up again for the mind's eye. Back-to-back mind's eye, the leg is hooked. No, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. Mantis somehow withstanding the back-to-back mind's eye. Fontaine has got to be shaken after the kick out from Mantis. But if she can keep her composure, she's already done a lot to win this match. Divination is locked in once more. Mantis scrambling. And we'll try the arm now. With authority. Looking for divination once more, and she finds it. The ropes are close, but not within reach. Fontaine withstanding whatever was coming from Mantis, and now some big-time elbows. And the arms are hooked again. The arms are hooked for mind's eye. Up and down, but Fontaine again, and this time a roll-up from Mantis. Fontaine has got to tighten things up. If there is an ego buried somewhere within Fontaine that thinks Mantis would be light work, she is mistaken. It could cost her the match. Big combination again from Mantis. The arms are hooked again, but this time Mantis had it scouted, and now Fontaine is on the outside in front of Nocturnus. They know this would result in a disqualification, and thus a victory for Fontaine if they get involved, but you know that they were perhaps eager to do so the moment Kim Carrillo turned her back. Release German suplex from Mantis. Back to the arm again, but the legs of Mantis, the long legs, clearly in the ropes. The arms are hooked again for another mind's eye. Could it be this time? No! Mantis! Again with the kick out! Fontaine trying to put her away! The double wrist lock still not enough. Down to the mat again. And look at this. Divination. The legs can't possibly take much more. Can Fontaine seal it here? No! Drop kick across the body of Fontaine. The strikes of Mantis starting to play a big factor. Here comes Fontaine, shotgun drop kick. So much force and momentum behind that one. Fontaine with the rolling elbow. Back to the double wrist lock again. Looking to snap the wrists of Mantis. Fontaine looking winded, pondering the next steps as she has given Mantis just about everything she's got. Here we go. And it's over. It's over. Divination finally doing enough damage to the legs of Mantis that she could no longer hold on. And Nina Fontaine wins over Mantis here tonight at night 2 of New Purpose 2022. It's curious, folks, very curious that Nocturnus did not choose to get involved at any point in that match, as we have seen many, many times. Perhaps some kind of task that Mantis was set to, some kind of proving that needed to be done. And it did not work out in her favor, as the transcendent Nina Fontaine is your winner here tonight. Folks, we now turn our eyes back to the junior division, but this time the Shadow Band title is on the line. Our very first ever Shadow Band champion, Boston Devereaux, taking on Jamie Watts, who has just been so electrifying since he landed in Super Spirit Wrestling. The Alpha and the Omega measuring each other tonight. Let's see who walks away with the gold.
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Boston Devereaux.
This is an athlete we know can get it done. The first to wear the Shadow Band around his waist at the conclusion of the very first New Dawn Tournament Series. But since that time, Jamie Watts has all but reinvented the junior division and has sat on the mountaintop multiple times.
And his opponent, he is the Shadow Band champion, Jamie Watts.
The crowd going wild here for Jamie Watts, the favorite entering this match. But there is a fair percentage of the fans in attendance here tonight that know Boston Devereaux could easily take the gold from Watts. Back and forth immediately. This is going to be a fast-paced matchup, folks. Jamie Watts with a couple of big elbows sending Devereaux down early. Watts, an extreme display of agility, jumping right up to the neck of Boston Devereaux, and again, Watts wasting no time establishing the early pressure, and he will look to maintain that. Trying to leave here tonight with the gold he walked in with. It has been mostly Watts in the early goings of this contest. Devereaux has got to adapt and figure some things out. Look at Devereaux now. Avalanche position early. My God! Looking to make up the early difference that Watts had established. And look at Watts here with the innovative offense. Multi-talented is Jamie Watts. Any fans rooting for Devereaux have got to feel a sense of worry, as Watts has really taken it to the former champion and challenger. Double knees with no one home. A chance for Devereaux perhaps to turn some things around, but it's an Irish whip from Watts. Wise to create separation. Look at Jamie Watts, my lord. Watts now perhaps looking to fly. No, thinking better of it after the failed double knees. A wise decision there from the champion. And look at this. Shoulders down. Lenny Spencer not even able to get to the 2, and look at that. Marvelous backdrop again from Jamie Watts. Split stunner. Rocking Devereaux. The leg is hooked. Devereaux out at 2. Devereaux is taking a lot of punishment here, folks. This is not a good sign. Another split stunner to the challenger.
1, 2.
Devereaux now trying something. Spinning back elbow connects. Could this be the start of some momentum? Looks for a cover. 2 count here against the champion. Repays the kicks with a mighty European uppercut, and now burying the knee into the back for the rear chin lock. Devereaux winded already, not a good sign. Jamie Watts, one of the most well-conditioned athletes in Super Spirit Wrestling. Look at this. Avoids the pump handle. This time the double knees across the back. My God, innovative offense from Jamie Watts, the soul butt kick, and then that interesting sort of head scissors takedown, spiking Devereaux into the mat. Close call there for Devereaux. Devereaux, run up elbow drop. Signs of life here from Boston Devereaux.
5 minutes gone.
Look at that. Almost matching the exquisite form of Jamie Watts on that drop kick. Sit out pump handle slam. Pump handle bomb rather. Not enough to get it done. A 2 count against the champion. Oh, look at this. Look, what does Devereaux have in mind here? Measuring Watts, my lord!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11.
Watts somehow able to continue his own offense after that incredible kick off the apron from Devereaux.
16, 17.
Watts feeling confident, and why not? This match is his to lose at this point. Up and down with all that momentum comes Watts, and now following through to the top, the transition offense of Jamie Watts, nearly unrivaled here in Super Spirit Wrestling. A total of 4 knees across the back there in rapid succession. Watts floats over. Devereaux could be in big trouble, folks. You gotta wonder how much he has left in the tank. Flips through with the kick, runs into another pump handle bomb, adaptation from Devereaux, and a near fall for the challenger. Signs of life. But the underhook DDT, the shuffle DDT. No! Both competitors showing a little bit of wear now. Another pump handle bomb. Watts out at 2. Back avalanche position from the challenger. High risk here, and it's not gonna pay off. Hurricane Rana from the top from Watts. Here comes Devereaux. Clothesline connects. Reverse suplex, but Watts springs up, ready for more. Soul butt kick to the back sends Devereaux across the ring. And here comes Devereaux now, looking for something big. He drops the elbow, but no one's home. Watts looking to capitalize instead, and it's another pair of knees across the back of the challenger. The legs of Watts in the ropes. The Northern Light suplex bridge, not enough. And now, these two competitors in the corner, dishing strikes. And here comes Watts. Kick to the side of the head. The fans in attendance going wild here tonight for the Shadow Band contest. Can Devereaux climb this mountain that Watts has made? Watts with another mighty drop kick right to the chest of Devereaux. Devereaux with the double chop, finding his mark. Look at this, another pump handle bomb. Watts looking wounded. And this match will continue. Devereaux having some tough positioning on these Northern Light suplexes. The long legs of Watts paying off for him here in this match. And again, the knees across the body. So much damage done to Boston Devereaux. Slips under Watts, spinning back elbow is on the mark. Going again to these pump handle bombs, a crucial part of his strategy here tonight, but still not enough to get it done. Back step against the kick. Jamie Watts finds that one. Another Northern Light suplex, doing everything he can to keep the champion down. Dragon suplex with authority from the challenger, and another rope break for Watts. Watts to the top. The knees again. But this time too greedy. Devereaux with a moment to turn the tide. Shuffle DDT. Could it be enough? No! This time, the positioning correct. My God, what a match. The title on the line. Watts again to the top. Devereaux adapting to these knees. Things looking worse and worse for the champion as Devereaux is able to hang on. Zero Connor! Zero Connor! It could be all! No! Pump handle bomb! Does he have him? No, my God, Jamie Watts kicks out! Out of the corner with the neck breaker. Watts again to the top. This time finding the knees, but Devereaux springing up immediately, saying, "What do you got, champ? Give me everything you got." Finds the elbow. Shoulders down. Watts hanging in there, but he's got to wake up. He's got to know that things are looking bad. Brilliant drop kick again from the champion. And again, this time sending the challenger out of the ring. Watts happy to take the time to recuperate.
3, 4, 5.
Split stunner from Watts. Did you see Devereaux bounce back? My God! Corner position from Devereaux, but Watts firing out of the corner with these kicks. Devereaux looking to keep him there. Kick to the side of the head creates another opportunity for Watts. the knees, as we have seen so many times, nearly breaking in half. Devereaux. Center of the ring. No! Northern Lights! Northern Lights! My God! Back-to-back near falls on either side. Watts driving the head of Devereaux down to the mat again. He hooks the leg. 2! Folks, who is going to leave here? With the it's a zero cutter! Zero cutter! Zero cutter! Watts kicks out again! Spinning brainbuster, textbook Devereaux, and now scouting him in the corner. Huge knee connects. No! The reversal from Watts at a crucial moment. Big time splash. No! Split stunner. Split stunner. He can't put him away. Devereaux to the top. Another elbow drop with authority. The energy in this room escalating more and more as these two junior division athletes tear it up. Plants him down. Back avalanche position for the challenger. Watts counters with the Hurricane Rana again from the top. Still enough left in the tank for Watts to pull off a maneuver like that, but is it too much too late? Watts taking a moment. We don't often see this from Jamie Watts, but the conditioning is being put to the test here by Boston Devereaux. Another spinning brainbuster brings Watts to the center of the ring, and here's Devereaux again with that knee. Gonna try it again. The pump handle bomb. No! Leg lariat from Devereaux. Going deep into the repertoire. The Northern Lights suplex is blocked and turned into a DDT. Kick is sidestepped. Devereaux, another spinning brainbuster. Drop kick to the legs of Watts, trying to perhaps deprive some of that agility. Look at this! Feather Rain! Feather Rain! Feather Rain! To retain the title! He got him! The Omega triumphing over the Alpha as Jamie Watts outlasts Boston Devereaux to hold on to the Shadow Band title. What a match, folks! What a contest! Devereaux taking Watts to the absolute limit here tonight at New Purpose. An incredible matchup there, and Watts is still your Shadow Band champion. Folks, we now turn our eyes to a diabolical matchup that we have seen a couple of times heading into this, but once again, it will be Chie Hamasaki taking on Monica Palma in the women's division. Hamasaki trying once again to lift the title from around Monica Palma's waist. Folks, these two competitors have given us some of the most violent, diabolical offense we've ever seen in Super Spirit Wrestling, and they are going to clash again here tonight.
Making her way to the ring, she is the challenger, Chie Hamasaki.
One of the most imposing presences in all of professional wrestling, Chie Hamasaki. looking to walk out of here with gold once more. But we all know what Monica Palma is capable of.
And her opponent, she is the Destiny Band champion, Monica Palma!
Folks, you want to talk about hitting the ground running. When Monica Palma made her debut in Super Spirit Wrestling, she was a freight train not to be stopped, and it has led to multiple title reigns here in this promotion. Hamasaki and Palma. Destiny Band on the line. Folks, at the conclusion of this match, we will have arrived at our main event of the evening. Myron Wagner versus Fear. Fear, of course, our first ever double champion, holding both the Spirit Band and the All Challenge medallion. Myron Wagner looking to make the waist bare of Fear as we approach our main event. Hamasaki with an early cover hooks the leg. Monica Palma out before the one. To the surprise of no one, Hamasaki again following through to the mat, modified figure four. Monica Palma just tugging at the face of Hamasaki. That rough style of offense that brought her to the mountaintop of the women's division. We have had one title change and one retention so far tonight. What will be the fate of the Destiny Band? Whose waist will it be around when we conclude this match?
Break.
Spinning backdrop from Hamasaki, a long fall for Palma.
Give up.
Just a disrespectful kick to the face, and now crushing the knees of Hamasaki is Palma.
Give up.
It has been said many times that when facing perhaps a larger, more powerful athlete, taking away the vertical base, a sound strategy, and Palma seems to be using it now. Look at this, lifting Hamasaki with ease for the Samoan pop. An incredible display from Palma. The repertoire of Palma is deep and violent, and again the Samoan pop. Hamasaki sitting straight up, a sign of what it might take for the champion to put the challenger down. To date, folks, almost no one has kicked out of the Palmarizer from Monica Palma. But if anyone could stand to do it tonight, it could be Hamasaki. 2 count there for the champion after that merciless pile driver. And again, such an interesting style on that pile driver, but Hamasaki ready to re-engage. Palma slipping through. German suplex, look at this. Picks her up again, and then the chop block. My Lord, the wrath of Monica Palma coming down here tonight at New Purpose. Lord, the impact Everything Monica Palma does just has so much force. Inside cradle from Hamasaki, but it's not enough to get it done. Palma floats over. Irish whip now from the champion. Taunting Hamasaki. We saw this with Jamie Watts versus Devereaux. Watts was able to establish that early lead, and although Devereaux did hang on for quite some time, that early lead might have been the advantage necessary to hold on to the title. Oh, a rake to the eyes from the champion, depriving Hamasaki of the avalanche offense. And another chop block, the vertical base still on target. Another German rolls through, but Hamasaki with a mighty counter, just flinging Palma across the ring.
5 minutes gone.
1, 2.
Shoulders are down. Hamasaki able to slip out of that counter from Palma. As violent as Palma is, she is also extremely technically sound. Knows how to get a little extra oomph out of her moves. Hamasaki up and down. Face first goes Palma. Irish whip reversal now. My Lord, pop-up Death Valley driver. And speaking of popping up, Hamasaki ready to compete here tonight. Palma is going to have to give her everything she's got, apparently, and she will be happy to oblige. Roundhouse kick to the back of the head, vicious positioning there from Palma. Hamasaki now looking for something, finds the suplex. And now carrying through to the mat, looking to slow down the pace of Monica Palma. Pop-up Death Valley driver once more, and Hamasaki didn't sit up from that one. Cover here from the champion.
1, 2.
Not enough. Powerful German suplex, and on the bridge, Palma finds the break. A frustrated Hamasaki grips Palma by the hair and throws the champion across the ring. Frog splash from downtown across the back of Hamasaki. Palma putting her own body on the line here to retain the title. Look at this, shoulders down for the challenger, no.
Give up.
Senior official Norio Nakatomi with eyes on this very important women's division match. Look at this, Hamasaki driver, the arms were hooked. The shoulders are down.
2.
No! Palma kicks out of the Hamasaki driver. Look at this! Look at this! Again! Again! Do we have a new champion?
2.
No! Hamasaki cannot get discouraged. She has struck 2 mighty blows to the champion. Look at that follow through on the clothesline, and it's Hamasaki with a clothesline of her own. The champion rolling back into the ring. Look at this! Grenade! Palma no doubt rattled after the 2 Hamasaki drivers, but a huge testament to the champion. The shoulders are down here! Hamasaki cannot get frustrated. She cannot give up. Big DDT from the challenger. Follows through with the cover.
1, 2.
No! Chop to the throat here. And again, the grenade. Burying Hamasaki into the canvas. Backdrop driver. This, face first. Hamasaki hurling Palma into the mat. The challenger looking to earn the title, no! Could have been another German suplex on the way there, but it's Monica Palma. with the awareness. The chop block to the back of the knee. Back and forth, folks, as we're getting into deeper waters in this title match. Irish whip from the champion. Pop-up Death Valley driver again. Plants Hamasaki. The shoulders are down. 2. No! My God, what a powerbomb. She stacks her up.
2.
Not enough to get it done. Hamasaki trying to get fired up here, trying to find a way to outlast Monica Palma. Spinning backdrop. Big time double stomp from the top rope. The challenger looking for a cover, driving the wind out of the champion. No! Palma with something on her mind here. Hamasaki standing tall in the ring. Look at this, my God! Hamasaki! Hamasaki! 5, one of the most powerful women in all of Super Spirit Wrestling, pulling out all the stops here against Monica Palma. And up and down goes Palma, center of the ring. Look at this now, bow and arrow from Hamasaki. Palma in trouble, Palma in trouble.
Give up.
In the center of the ring, grenade. Palma's got to be thinking about the Palmarizer soon. She has got to be thinking about it. Lands the German. Another counter from Hamasaki at a crucial moment. That back grapple position, what Palma was certainly looking for. Bridges on the backdrop with the legs of Palma in the ropes. These two titans of the women's division, both of them multiple-time champions. What a roll through on that clothesline from Palma.
1, 2.
No! Up and down again. Explosive offense of the champion. Hamasaki cannot catch a break. And this far into the match, any big maneuver could spell the end. The bow and arrow hold again. Palma in agony.
Give up.
Can she last? Two, no! Palma floats over. Backdrop driver. Hamasaki standing offense. Palma fading here. And it's over! It's over! It's over! Hamasaki submits Monica Palma to become your new Destiny Band champion! She's done it! The reign of Palma coming to an end here as Hamasaki becomes your new Destiny Band champion. What an incredible match, folks, across the epic saga we have seen between Palma and Hamasaki. But tonight, Hamasaki had what it took to withstand, avoiding all attempts perhaps at the Palmarizer and thus carving her path toward another title reign. What a match there, folks, but here we are. We have arrived at our main event of the evening. as Myron Wagner looks to obtain heavyweight gold for the very first time against double champion Fear. Folks, this will be Myron Wagner's biggest test of his Super Spirit Wrestling career. Does he have what it takes in this main event moment to strike Wagner time?
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Myron Wagner.
Check your clocks, check your watches, hell, check your phones. It could indeed be Wagner time in the heavyweight division.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Dark Circle. He is the double champion, the holder of the All Challenge medallion, and the Spirit Band champion, Fear.
Fear wearing his accolades to the ring tonight, but will he walk away with both of them? Wagner looking to lift the Spirit Band from around the waist of Dark Circle's leader. The rest of Dark Circle on the outside, you have to wonder if they will make things more difficult for Wagner tonight, or, as of times we have seen in the past, Fear perhaps has told them to not get involved in this match in order to send a message to the rest of Super Spirit Wrestling. Some uncertainties going into this match as our main event begins to take shape. It will be the power of Wagner versus the violence of Fear. Two title changes tonight. Can Wagner make it 3 and overcome the odds? Big time strikes here from Wagner. Official Burt Wiggins with a mighty task ahead of him as these two brutes collide. Methodical offense thus far out of Myron Wagner, sticking to his game plan, and perhaps Fear underneath that mask could be bleeding as there is blood pooling in spots of the ring here. A troubling sign early on for the champion. Fear definitely feeling the effects of Wagner's offense early. You can tell, not moving with as much confidence as we've seen out of the double champion. Hooks the arms and brings Fear up and over. Big time impact from Wagner. Harsh angle on that neck breaker, and Fear going to work now on the challenger. Oh no, and a low blow. Burt Wiggins didn't see it. Fear with the running start off the Irish whip, able to thwart the offense of Wagner. Wrenching the body of the challenger. Wagner with a big blow to the chest. Repaid with the neck breaker from the double champ. Look at this. Wagner, avalanche position. Buries Fear into the canvas. Oh my God, we nearly had a new heavyweight champion, folks. My Lord, just hurling Fear across the ring. Wagner finding his groove in this main event contest, the biggest test of his career. Myron Wagner, of course, not one to shy away from violence himself, but Fear is almost an otherworldly presence in that regard. Wagner out of the corner like a freight train. X-Plex from the champion. Hooks the leg. Wagner out at 2, still in this contest. The crowd building to a frenzy. Could it be getting closer and closer to Wagner time? Irish whip from the challenger. Big time spine buster and follows through to the Boston Crab. Wasting no time as Wagner. Wagner showing signs of frustration. Not a good sign for the challenger. He has got to keep a mental presence to outdo the psychological effects of Fear. And look at this, the Dark Cradle after the X-Plex. Looking perhaps for another spine buster, and Fear had it scouted. So much devastation rendered already, and Fear has clearly lost a lot of blood. Irish whip from the double champion. My Lord, what a DDT! Low blow from Myron Wagner, evening the score. An impeccable drop kick from the double champion. Wagner battling back, the closed fist punches, a headbutt from Fear. Look at this, the Dark Cradle in effect once more. Myron Wagner swinging like a pendulum, but perhaps not toward Wagner time. Wagner trying to buy himself a moment here, but he is clearly winded. And now look at this, the interference from the Dark Circle, Decay and Cecil Hayes on the outside. Wagner trying to hang in there. Wiggins still tied up. Avoids the pump handle. Standing switch from Wagner. Backbreaker to Fear. Look at this! Wagner time! We've got a new champion! He's done it! He's done it! Myron Wagner, for the first time, is your new Spirit Band champion. Fear double champion no more. While still retaining the medallion, Myron Wagner will walk out of here with gold around his waist, and it has truly struck in magnificent fashion. Wagner time. Folks, this place is going crazy. What a night of action we've had here at Night 2 for New Purpose 2022. Folks, I gotta be honest, I don't know if or when Super Spirit Wrestling will return, but it has been our extreme pleasure to bring you as much entertainment as we could in the meantime. Thank you so much for being here, and for everyone at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.